Hello guys, it's me, man, under the goat, guys. So we're gonna be looking at what you call DXY. So with DXY, guys, on left I highlight my lowest low, which is that one. So it's all about highlighting the lows and that. So this is the lowest low, and then after the lowest low, I highlight the highest height, and after posting the highest height, I'll post the lowest low. So when the situation is like this, guys, you could see that you have one, two, three, you have triple top, you have double, almost a double bottom, then you need a what? You need a triple top. So from the weekly, there isn't much that I could do here, but then I can go to the what? To the daily time frame. As you could see on my right, this is my watch list, so those are the pairs that I'll be focusing on this week. I'm not going to be trading everything, because trading everything comes with a price. So if you're checking, guys, on how price is moving, price has been an uptrend for the longest time. But then we have reached these resistance, or we just call it resistance so you understand. We have reached the resistance on the weekly. And then now we have to go to the what for hour. There isn't much to be done, guys. There isn't much to be done. I don't have time to be lying to you. So as we see it on the on the 4 hour, I can remove this one. It's not really necessary as long as we have the height and the low. And those heights and low, because you need to remember they come from the weekly. So now we're having like this. Last time price reached this level. Remember, as I said, this thing is just a game of possibilities and probabilities. Okay, we're gonna look at the previous side. Last time it reached the level, it gave you something like this. I mean, like last time when everything folded, price, we had a price like this. Okay, let me show you. We had a price like this. That was on the previous market. So again, price came to the same level. Do you think we're gonna have the same thing? The answer is we don't know. We don't know yet. But if you would check, I feel like you're gonna have what you call a channel, starting from the low, going to the high. That's the first touch. To me, this is convincing. I don't know on your side, because even though I have one, two touches, I still make sense. As you see, the third touch is the one which has probability set up. But then even the two touches are still valid. So now we have this one here. So what are we waiting for now? Now we are waiting for price to at least drop. Where should price drop to? Even if it drops to this level, that's still fine. So with this, we're gonna go to the what? 1 hour. Okay. So on the 1 hour, guys, on the 1 hour, you just have to adjust where you think you made a mistake. There isn't much to be done also. It's just adjustments on where you think, okay, it could have touched like this. It could have touched like that. Yeah, something like this. You understand? So we could have had something like this. And you see how perfect it is, guys. So price has been respecting everything that was happening. Because it was going up with an impulse. It was going up with the correction. I can like show you if you want me to show you. The reason why we went up, guys, the smaller things that I say you need to notice in the market. It's like those things, okay, if you could check here, clear 1, 2, 3. That's a nice 1, 2, 3. Again, on the top, we have this one, 1, 2. So there was a break of structure. So we went to the upside. So okay, from the 1 hour, guys, you need to go to the entry type, which is the M15. So M15 being the entry type doesn't mean we're gonna let it like that, because it still has a trend that we can put here. And then again, we can put one from the lower low of the charts, something like this. So okay, price did break that level. So now it means our take profit number one has to be around this level. And again, guys, if you check 1, 2, 3, 3 on the top, that's a flag. So what type of a flag is this? So this, we can call it a bearish flag. So from there, like from the 1 hour, I can just decide and say, you know what? So let's do this. That's the stop loss. As always, you need to set your stop loss. Understand, guys? You need to set your stop loss. You need to set your stop loss. You need to set your stop loss. So here's a trade. I'm done with it. So to others, they'll be asking, why don't you go to the M15? I feel like on this time frame, I already have enough confirmation for me to go to another time frame to seek confirmation. I feel like it has already confirmed everything for me, you know. So like when it is like this, I don't have to go to any time frame and consult. But then let's just go to the M15 and see. But that didn't have to. Okay, back on the M15, you could see that even on the M15, it's doing the same thing. So to you guys who ask, how do I enter my trade? This is how I enter my trade. You could see that my setup is in its prime. It's in its selling movement. So I enter my trade based on the structure because we had an impulse. Now we're on some correction here. There's on some correction. So after this correction, guys, you know, I'll be entering this trade somewhere roughly there. And if you can zoom in, there's almost a pattern inside a pattern, which is a bearish pattern. Here is it. So now this increases your what? Your capabilities. It increases your capabilities. So, okay, your stop loss has to be there. And this is it. And like, yeah. So we can go to our 2-hour time frame to monitor our trade, you know. I love monitoring on the 2 hour because it helps me enjoy the rest of the day. Like it helps me being me, you know. So the 2 hour like became the part of my family. You understand, guys? Like it became one of my family. So okay, guys. Here's a what do you call? Here's an advice, right? As you could see, I analyzed DXY and I'm left with let's see, GBP, GPY, and other ones, you know. So those are the ones that are waiting for me. Started with DXY. Now we have to come to GBP, USDJPY, German 30, Nasdaq. You understand, guys? So okay. So guys, on Friday you need to come back and check what went wrong, what happened. You understand? So we're focusing on the current structure. Can't be going like they up too much. Okay, this is the low and this is the height that I'm having on the current structure. Again, there's something impressive here. We had these 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 to that side. So when the situation is like this, things are getting more harder. Then you need to like think, you're a trader, man. You see, so there, you thought very well. Some things they just want you to think. I don't have to think for you. So from the weekly, let's head to the daily. So on the daily, we're just gonna need adjustments. Adjustments, that's what we need. So this is the adjustment that I'm having. Even on the low, I should also have a adjustment. So at the end of the day, I have like something like this on the daily with adjustments and everything. And then I'll go to the 4-hour. Four-hour, can this keep running Okay, so on the 4-hour, we had something interesting, something which triggered the market to come down. Okay, so what is that one thing that we had? I'd say the possibilities of entering were there. But then remember, this was the what? This was the risk entry. Because even have your double top there, you know, and it went down. Now you're having your impulse. So what type of an impulse could this be? This could be a what? A selling impulse, a selling bearish flag. So your take profit will have to be here. To those who can trade short positions, like this is your chance to know how to take it. You could take your position there, but then your take profit has to be near. Remember, it's not a short trade. You know, it's just a trade which you think it can like happen, you know. So this one you can like leave it like this because that's your entry, you understand? Like imagine you entered there and like price has to come on your level. So now guys having structures like these, you need to also do something. You understand? You need to also do something. And like the question is, what something is it that I need to do? There's a lot that you can do, guys, you know. Again, here you do patterns inside patterns. Like for the reason of price dropping, like there are many ways in which price can drop. So now I'm gonna go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, okay, I'll remove these useless trend lines because it's just showing you on the previous one, but like you can capitalize it there. Okay, you can even remove this one. You don't need it anymore because you could see what's happening. Okay, then we have to fix this trend. So it means I only have 2 touches. So impulse correction. Yeah, this one I have to mark it so you know why price went down. You know, you need to know why price went down. Something guys, they're simple. It's just that you don't put God first. You see, even this one, it's heading to my direction. You see. So we're gonna be breaking that level. We're gonna be coming here for take profit. Yeah, guys. It's like you don't just relax and say something will work out, you know. Like you just have to backtest the strategy, work on it. Like people say that trend lines don't make. My trading has improved trading them, you know. So it's up to you on what you believe, you know. I don't have time to make people believe in what I believe. It's like some believes it different things, you know. We believe in Allah, you believe in God, stuff like that. So with this one, I won't go to the M15, guys, because it's already on the entry type and we're gonna be dropping. So this one was GBPJPY for you guys. So let's see, we did GBP, we did DXY. Now we are coming to the problem USDT. The biggest problem of all time. Guys, the approach, when I'm approaching USDT, it's not the same approach most of the time when I approach currencies are like easy to be approached. So okay, here's USDT, guys. I'm gonna take it from the daily. So from the daily with this one, guys, we could use a what horizontal rectangle, even on the top horizontal rectangle. So now we need to highlight important levels. This is one of the important levels. So we move to what? We move to the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, if you could see, price was coming to these levels and touching, you know, price was touching these levels. So okay, price managed to reach this level. And then again, price managed to touch this level. And lastly, the market managed to reach this level. So you see that there were many levels which were touched. And the reason why price went down, guys, the reason why price went down, it was because of this. You see, 1, 2, we had this one here, and it was a perfect one. So from here, guys, we're gonna go to the 1 hour. On the 2 hour, I have to go to the 1 hour. Okay, we have to go to the 1 hour. So the 1 hour, guys, you could see that now we are having our medical, we're having buyers. Understand? So let's hope these candlesticks, right? Like this candlestick could like push to the upside, because you could also see, guys, that we have like plenty of touches. We have like this touch, that touch, and this touch here. So now we're on the entry level. So with me this side, guys, I would advise you guys to take this setup as a buy. Take profit should be there. Last time frame I'm gonna go to the M15, guys. My laptop is switching off. So these being the what you call it, you're gonna say, okay, we're coming to that level. You need to have reasons. You can't just say we're coming to that level with no reasons. As you could see, this thing here, it's like these. Again, guys, you could see that it's like these, you know. So where it is right now, the chances of it going high, they're like too much. So guys, because of my battery and you've seen, there's nothing I could do. I have to wrap the life here. So we're gonna continue someday. You know? At least content was posted, content was created. It's me, your boy, man, under the goat, guys. I'm out. Oh yeah. Yes, you just need to just give yourself time, guys. You understand? You can give it time. If you give it time, and then it is what it is. You know? You're gonna make it. You can make it if you give yourself time. Even though it's hard to give yourself time, but then it's gonna be worth it, you know? It's gonna be worth it. I just wish everyone to progress in this life thing, you understand, guys? I just want everyone to progress, so you can take care of your family, understand the charts, because people are not teaching Forex for free out there. You know, people are not teaching Forex for free. Everything is paid, you know. Some of you can pay. Like this is the reality, checkline reality. So when you can't pay, there's nothing you can do. We have to provide. You know, we need to create a better world, a better nation, like where everyone can have a voice. You know, like you see when you have the voice, you're gonna be good.